$1,000 right here in this video with a new experiment. I have all the details and how to grab your share here in the video, so let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. As I am your one and only daily advocate, I am very much dedicated to you and this community to continue watching all this new information hitting the wire every single day, doing all the necessary research and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what is actually going on right now as things continue to change very rapidly and we continue to get new updates and new announcements out of high-profile people like the administration and the president, lawmakers in Congress, and of course everything that they're currently working on. I want to break it down for you in these videos so you can see how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course I want to keep you updated with anything being announced right now in regards to money, benefits, raises to benefits, programs, checks, stimulus, or anything else like that. I'm watching it all very closely and letting you know what's out there available to us that we can grab and or take advantage of as the low income and fixed income beneficiaries. I completely understand money is very tight right now and I truly want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. So again, if you haven't done so, please subscribe down below. Totally free to do so, and I'll continue to be here for you right by your side every single day. That's my dedication, that's my commitment, and as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks again. Let's get into it and talk about a new experiment, $1,000 right here on this video. Honestly, I never even thought of this idea, and it was brought to my attention by somebody here in the community down below in the comment section, and I thought, that's a really good idea. I can't believe I didn't even think of it. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not even think of this idea, but somebody here in the community brought it to my attention, and I thought, I like it a lot. Let's try it out. Let's throw $1,000 at this thing, see what happens here, and hopefully it'll work. I can't imagine that it's not. I think it's going to be pretty exciting here and pretty successful, and honestly, let's just try it out and see what happens here. So let's get into it and talk about it. As we have this conversation, starting about right now, you'll get to enjoy some pictures that have been submitted to me by those of you here in the community as a result of our Amazon project that we've been doing for several months now. Thousands of packages have gone out the door to those of you here in the community. So here's what I've been doing over the last several months here. So as many of you know, I've been going down in the comment section, basically on videos like this and a few other videos that I've been posting, basically asking you to leave your comments down below saying, you know, whatever it is that you need or whatever, and then I connect with you after your name has been chosen with the random comment generator, and I say, you know, let's get together, let's connect, you know, and then I'll get you those items that you need and send them directly to your door. Now here's what's interesting. Somebody recently reached out and said, why don't you just send out Amazon gift cards? Then people can buy the things on their own, whatever they need. Genius idea, seriously. I honestly did not even think of this, okay? Now, I have seen comments previously over the last several months where people have reached out and said, why don't you send out gas cards? I like the idea. The problem with gas cards is there's so many different gas stations all across the country. You know, maybe something that I buy here might not be located in Florida, or maybe something that's located in Florida might not be in California, or the same might go in New York. So the thing about gas cards is, yes, I like the idea, but the problem is there's so many different gas stations around the country, then you have to go to one specific brand, right? You need to go to one specific station. Well, what if the closest one to you is, say, 50 miles away? That doesn't make any sense to go there then, right? So that's why I've really hesitated about the gas card thing. Now, again, I don't really want to do the gas card thing right now. Realistically, the best way to do the gas thing would just honestly be just a cash drop, right? But at the end of the day, would you rather take cash and spend it on gas, or would you rather buy food or something more high priority than that? I'm guessing you'd probably buy something more high priority than gas. No, don't get me wrong. I completely understand. Gas is also very important as well. But again, you kind of understand my point here. So that's why I've been a little bit hesitant about the whole gas thing, because realistically, I haven't found a real good solution on ways to do it. And then some people have also said, why don't you buy one of those like prepaid debit cards and just send that out? That can be spent on anything, right? You can go to any store. I like it as well. The problem with that is there's a fee on those things, and honestly, I cannot stand paying fees on stuff like that. So on those prepaid debit cards, there's like a $4 or $5 fee. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? Not a fan of paying fees like that. So I want to maximize the benefit, and the last thing I want to do is pay a $4 or $5 fee just to send somebody money. No thanks. Not for me, okay? I want to make sure that you're maximizing as much of that money as possible. Anyway, So here's what I'm going to do. On this video alone, I'm going to dedicate $1,000. Now again, like I said earlier, this is an experiment, so we'll have to see what happens here. I can't imagine that it's going to be a bad idea. I can't imagine it at all. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dedicate $1,000 on this video alone. I'm going to choose 50 people, okay? Wait, does that come out? 50? Yeah. No, 50? Is that? No, 20 people. Sorry, I did the math wrong. 20 people. Sorry, I did the math wrong. Forgive me, please. I'm working with my head here. It's, not always there. Okay, so here's what it's going to be. It's going to be 20 people, and I'm going to give $50 per person. Okay, so it's going to be $1,000 total. 20 people, $1,000. Now again, I know it's not a ton of people, but this is an experiment. Remember, $1,000. This is the experiment that I mentioned earlier. So we're going to see how this goes, and basically what it's going to be. When I choose the people for this, I will send you the gift card electronically through your email. So I mean, literally, I've sent these gift cards before through email as well. And literally, I can order it, send it to your email, and you'll have it within like 5 minutes from the time that I place the order. And then you can go on Amazon and buy whatever you want. Now, here's the cool thing about it as well. On Amazon, provided you spend at least $25, you get free shipping. Now, again, I'm going to be honest with you right now. I can't stand paying shipping. That is like one of my biggest things out there. My wife, Corey, every so often she'll buy things online and she'll be like, it has $6 of shipping. I say, cancel the order. We're not buying it. I cannot stand paying shipping. For me right now, I feel like you can get free shipping on basically everything these days. Why would I pay for it? You know what I mean? Again, to me, that is just another fee that I cannot stand paying. And again, I'm just telling you how I personally feel about this kind of stuff. I do not like paying shipping on anything. So anytime that we buy stuff from Amazon, I always want to make sure that we're kind of bundling our orders and stuff like that. So anytime that we personally need a few things, I always tell Corey, hey, put it in the shopping cart. As soon as we get over the $25 for the free shipping, then go ahead and place the order. But until then, I'm not paying a dime of shipping. Just being real with you right now. That is not something that I want to do. To me, it's just a waste of money, okay? I don't like wasting money. So as a result of that, that's why I'm saying a $50 per person here. If you go out and you spend the full $50 all at one time, and again, you have a gift card here. I don't really care what you do with it. I'm not here to monitor what you're doing. I don't really care what you do. You got to do what's best for you. I'm just giving you a quick pro tip here. But on Amazon, even if you do not have Amazon Prime, you can still spend over $25 and you can get that free shipping. So just letting you know, with the $50 gift card, you can spend it all at one time. You can spend, $26 and grab free shipping, whatever you want to do. And again, I'm not here to monitor you. I couldn't care less what you do with it. You got to do what is best for you in your situation. I'm not the person to determine that. You know your situation best, and then you can figure that out on your own. Again, I am like the least person. I'm like the last person out there to tell you what to do. I do not ever want to do that. I don't like people doing that to me. Therefore, I'm not going to do it to somebody else. Okay. All that I want to do is I do want to help you out. That's what I do want to do. So I'm excited about this idea. Again, huge shout out to the person that left the comment down below. I'm not sure if anybody else has left this comment previously. If you have, I apologize. I just saw the comment recently. Great idea. Seriously, I didn't even really think of it myself. So I know it's super basic, but honestly, sometimes it's easy to overlook the most basic stuff, right? Well, I'm going to try it out here and see how this goes. So here's what I want you to do. Leave a comment down below and leave the code word. We'll put this guy in here again. Gnome, right? I've been using this guy recently in some of the videos as well. Gnome. Again, huge shout out to Donna, her father, and family for sending this out to me. Love it. Super cool, right? A little gnome. He sits over here on my desk. So leave a comment down below and put that code word in it, GNOME. And if the random comment generator chooses your name and it has the code word GNOME in there, then again, I'll reach out to you and say, hey, let's connect, and I'll get that gift card out to you. And again, instant delivery, super cool stuff, right? Because as many of you know that have been receiving the items that I've been showing here in the pictures, and again, all the other videos that I've shown pictures of, and the thousands of packages that have gone out the door to those of you here in the community, it takes a few days, right? In some instances, it can be delivered same day, but I would say in most cases, delivery is usually like 2 to 4 days out from the time the order is placed. Well, we're kind of in a situation now where we need things like right away, right? So even though the gift card would be delivered instantly through your email, or what I should say, within a few minutes after I submit the order, yes, then of course, you need to go onto Amazon, do your own shopping, submit the order, and then again, you get to wait for the order to arrive at your door. But again, at least you get to go through the shopping process, at least get some of those necessities or whatever it is that you want out to your door. And remember, the cool thing about Amazon is that they have virtually everything, which is exactly why we're doing the Amazon project through Amazon, just because they have everything. I mean, if you want to buy it, you can probably find it on Amazon, right? So that's why we're doing it. So we're using Amazon simply because you can get fast delivery. They have virtually everything. It's kind of like a one-stop shop, and they deliver around the entire country. So I feel like, I don't know, it kind of checks all the boxes for what we're looking for our project here. And again, just want to point that out. So just remember that quick pro tip. And again, you can spend it however you see fit. Does not matter to me. I'm not here to tell you how to do that. You can figure that out once your name has been chosen and I get that out to you. But just please remember, the thing with Amazon is, provided you spend at least $25, you will get free shipping. So just keep that in mind if you're somebody that gets one of these gift cards. If this goes really well, and if it's a huge hit and people love it and stuff like that, I will continue to do this because this seems like a super fast, easy way to get these out to people. Even though the project and sending out physical packages is really fun too. I mean, I love that too. But again, I could probably start sprinkling in more of these gift card giveaways as well. And who knows, maybe I'll ramp it up to, $75 or $80 or $100 per person, something like that. And you never know, as long as the holiday season here is coming up quickly, and we're going to be doing a lot more shopping online, probably a little bit more anyway. According to the reports and everything I've been reading on this, the vast majority of people are going to be cutting way back on holiday shopping this year, and I think that's probably going to count for all of us here in the community. But if you're going to be shopping for anything, hey, it's kind of cool to have a little gift card that you can spend on stuff like that going into the holidays and stuff like that. So anyway, we'll try it out here. Throw $1,000 down, see what happens, see if it's a success, see if it doesn't work so well, see if it works really well, whatever happens here. But I will report back at some point in the future and let you know how it goes. And if it goes really well, then again, we're just going to keep doing this along with the other Amazon portion of this where we're sending out the physical packages. I'll just sprinkle in more of these videos like this. But again, the dollar amounts will probably be higher because why not? If it proves to be working well, then again, let's just make it bigger, right? So, hope this one helps you out. Again, leave those comments down below. Leave the code word GNOME. Wait, here he is. GNOME. Leave the code word GNOME in your comment down below. And again, you can say whatever you want. Doesn't really matter to me. Leave the code word GNOME in there. And then again, when your name is chosen with the random comment generator, I will reach out to you and we'll get that out to you right away. So I'm super excited about it. Again, huge thank you to the person who commented and left this down below. Can't believe it. Didn't even think about it. But like I've said before, I'm only one person. I only have so many ideas every day. I mean, seriously, I can only think so much, right? And sometimes, like I've said, the most basic things I overlook. So, true story. I mean, seriously, sometimes I get confused by the most basic stuff in the world. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's how I am, right? I generally think, I generally feel like I think a little bit deeper on stuff, but sometimes I completely overlook the most basic stuff. So anyway, I'm not perfect, never have been, and never will be, but I do know one thing. I'm here for you, and I'm very much dedicated to you in the community. That is a for sure thing, and that'll never end, okay? So again, thank you so much for being part of this community. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out some of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Thanks again for being here. We got to stick together through this time. We will make it through this, and I'll continue to be here for you right by your side every single day. Again, please enjoy, have a good one, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you again later.